So as you can see, it is quite literally 8 bars of eighth notes going from one hand to the next, to the next, to the next, and then you repeat. This is such a good exercise though to start as a warm-up, to start getting your head into thinking straight about playing. You can just run it for like a few minutes and I really find it focus yourself in. It will, while you're doing it, you should be thinking about what your hand's doing, just feeling the stick in your hand, making sure you're nice and loose, those free strokes are popping. Sticks are coming back to the same height. Yeah, it's just a top quality thing. Anyone who's done any kind of marching band or drum corps will know how great this is, and I do feel some set players overlook how useful this type of exercise can be, and specifically how this exercise can be done. I mean, we all love the fancy stuff we do on the drums, but most of the time we're playing this. And what we're doing with our whichever hand you happen to lead with, what we're doing with that hand, we're playing eighth notes. And if you can spend your time going through 8 on a hand, doing all the different stick heights, you're just going to gain so much more control over doing simple things. Like if you can play really loud, you can go, but then you can all play dead quiet, because you've got the control. Another quick tip, make sure you practice this in front of a mirror. Make sure your hands are doing the same thing. There's so many times where people have got one hand half cocked compared to the other. This happens a lot with people who play on the pad, think they're doing the same thing, then get on the kit, and then they're playing German here and French here, and they haven't quite realised it. And it always leads to their snare drum hand being just slightly off somehow. So just focus in on your hands, getting them nice, because we all want to sound better, and the best way to sound better is to sound as even as possible. So yeah, just things to think about. Yeah, make sure your stick heights are the same as the stick comes back, and yeah, if you spend some time with it, you'll start to realise how deep you can get with just playing eighth notes on a hand. Cheers.